Okay, well, I've really not done a lot over the last few weeks. I've been at work. I've had my little boy. Um, I've tried to play it in and out. Battlefield beta's been on, and I had some problems with the Xbox. I ended up having to take that apart, and honestly, it's been crazy. I finally did manage to get onto cards, unlock the new um, gun, or new guns, and I finally ranked up the ABR A1. There is the P LMG PML, which I've slowly started using. I might try and get that unlocked and upgraded and give you a build for that as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this loadout with you guys. I've got Cali sticks. I'll start with the basics before I go into the actual builds. We've got the Cali sticks. Any melee weapon. If you're caught out, you realise that you're too busy shopping, opening up boxes, then all of a sudden the gas is behind you. Hold down your B button on Xbox controller. Get your sticks out. You run almost double the speed, so you can stay ahead of the gas. A lot of people get caught out in the gas because they're trying to run with their guns out, and you do run slower. Any kind of version of this, I like the Cali sticks. They kind of feel more fluent, even when you're trying to hit. I mean, I've got some bones there from a thing. Katanas, they're quite good. Any of the kind of dual wielding ones feel like they're more fluent. They're probably not. It just feels like it when you're running. I'm still running smokes, and impact grenades. I'm not dropping these. I see a lot of people end gameplay, using throwing knife. I will pick up other things throughout, Resurgence and Warzone, until I've got my loadout. But I can do an instant kill with an impact grenade from so much further away than with a knife. And if they've managed to crawl behind some kind of structure, I can throw this, and generally, I can get them, and I don't have to be as accurate with a throwing knife and stuff. So I enjoy them. I just think they're fantastic. I've got a real clutch end kill cam game live on my YouTube channel, Captain Lagbeard, and my Facebook page, Captain Lagbeard, where basically I've launched it. I've jumped off the side of a mountain. It's not a mountain. The side of some rocks, and threw it, and it just blew him up. It was brilliant. So I'm still running Survivor. I'm still running Tracker. They did nerf this, but I don't know. I still like it. I've had it since before everyone else was kind of using it, and I say before, but all the other streamers and stuff, and before I came back to streaming, I've been using it. A lot of people are switching out to Bomb Squad. It is a good perk to have, but if you know how to get the right key card and have a squad that's running to run with you, you can go and get a specialist anyway. So once you've got specialists, I just find that you end up with everything anyway. So early game, not everyone's going to find mines and stuff like that, So sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. And then I've got Bird's Eye because I tend to play with a team. I don't do solos. Maybe I should try solos one day. Let me know in the comments if you think I should play solos. But I don't know how long I'll be playing Battlefield 4 when COD 4 when Battlefield comes out. So we'll see. But yeah, it gives me. I'm getting old as well. It gives me larger UAV, and it gives the direction. It does. It's not an advanced UAV, but it will give me the direction of the players. It won't tell me what floor players are on and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that one. And again, while I'm running around, like, you can almost pick up specialist by running around and picking up every single perk that you open off the box as well. I think people forget that as well. Like, you can build your character up quite bulky. Even after I've picked up my loadout, I can still pick up perks off the floor. It doesn't stop me from picking them up and add them to my perks. So I can get my loadout. I have 3 perks, and then I have 4 perks, 5 perks, whatever it is. Like, you can pick up other perks to add to your perks that you already have. And then overkill. So what we'll do, let's go over this build, this ABR A1. I believe I did find on YouTube someone putting rapid fire on it, and it converts. It's like an auto conversion. It gives it, instead of it being a 3-round burst, it's a normal burst. But I'm not going to lie. This is you get the upper body head. This is you down them again. I've got a video. I didn't get the kill cam on every video. Just leveling it up before I even got it leveled up. So I didn't even have extended. I think I started off with. I think you start off with. I don't even think you start off with. Well, I can't remember now. I think it's in order. Extended 1. 45 rounds. I mean, I had the game twist on there for ages. It's some of these were quite high levels to unlock. So, and its default sight is actually quite clean, which is another reason why I do find this weapon pairs really, really, really well with the tracker, because it's a 3 burst. So you hit them once, you clip them, whatever it is, it highlights them. You can just adjust your aim slightly and just get them. So, yeah, the sight on here, standard sight, so you don't need to waste a slot on a optic. I mean, obviously you can if you want to, but personally I find this optic really, really, really strong. The only problem is you can't change the reticle like I do like to change that. I do go over that on some of my other videos. So we've got the monolithic suppressor, bullet velocity, damage range. Who doesn't want a bit of that? I mean, you can see at the bottom right there, firepower just starts going up. Yes, you lose a little bit of accuracy and stuff like that, but we build that out by adding the vertical grip on and stuff like that. So we've got the reinforced barrel. I've only just recently got this. I think it was a level 34 unlock or something. It was quite mad. Luckily, I came back on last night and was playing, but I didn't want to stream as such because I was trying to level this up. And luckily, it was still double XP weekend, so I managed to get this finished to where I wanted to be. It's not max level, but again, the bullet velocity, damage range on there. Then the vertical foregrip, horizontal recoil. If you really wanted to, you could go in a little bit and give it a little bit more mobility. I haven't tried some of the other standard grips that I tend to like. I mean, the G grip isn't the best on assault rifles, but I mean, it could work. So you give yourself a little bit of sprinting movement speed as well. So it's definitely viable. But the vertical, you've got the firepower and the accuracy almost equal there on the bottom left. And then the extended 2. This is a deal breaker. Forget everything else because this gun's actually quite solid. Anyway, it says moderate recoil and range. I'm killing people far. It's a good gun. I like this gun. But the game changer definitely was. I mean, look, 45 to 60. I mean, that's a massive jump. That's So it's nice to have that, especially when you're trying to hit them, and you do damage quick with this gun if you get your shots on. And then leveling this up, I mean, I quite like the combat because you get a little bit of flinch resistance. So if someone's got trying to shoot you from a bit of slightly longer distance with another AR, and it's gonna make you flinch, and it's gonna put your aim off slightly. So I do like the combat. So I'm not quite there yet for that one, but I thought I'd just give you the build anyway. Most of these are really, really good, other than I just probably wouldn't do heavy. It just seems a bit pointless. Like, light is quite a good one. It's quite early on to get, so you can do light. And then I think I unlocked heavy. It's not in order. Well, strange. And then balanced. But I put balance on, I didn't like it, so I went back to light. So out of all of them, whilst you're trying to level this up, I'd probably stick with the light pad until you get to Infiltrator, gives you the walking speed. This gives you hip fire. Honestly, if they're that close, I'm probably going to use my SMG. Or just be lucky that, that they're that close that I just blast the hell out of them. Movement speed and strafing speed. Strafing speed is good to have, definitely, without a doubt. But again, at the longer ranges, people aren't really strafing. If you're in a kind of strafing thing, probably have your LMG out. So the Infiltrator pad's great for aiming walking movement speed. Balanced, like I said, I tried it. It just didn't feel right. So I went back to the light pad, and now I've got the Infiltrator one on. I don't know what it is. I started using the combat a while ago on a few of mine, so I do like to have a bit of the walking speed, and I like to have the flinch resistance. It kind of balances itself out, because if you've got the walking speed and someone else is also shooting you, then you're getting the flinch. But you have this on, you've got a bit of both. So, but again, it's down to preference. It's kind of down to your gameplay and style, I guess. But that basically sums up that. Now, I've paired this now with the LC10. I was using the MX9 a lot. I was loving it. It's just not hitting. I tried it last night, and I switched it to the LC10 because I just got into some gunfights where I was spraying, I was hip firing, but I was running out of bullets. The gun was killing before, like, medium range. Like, I've got some Warzone footage on my YouTube and Facebook channels where, like, the gun was melting. I don't know what they've done to it. It just didn't feel right. So I've put the LC10 on. And maybe it's because I've been playing Battlefield. I'm not getting on with it again. I don't know. So I've got the LC10 on. Other weapons you can use other ones, but we're going over this build. So this hasn't really changed. So we've got the long barrel on there for damage range. We've got the Ranger foregrip for horizontal and sprint movement speed. We've got the extended reg taking up to 55. So that's what, 175 rounds between the two guns. If my maths is right, probably not. Quick draw. I love quick draw. Jumping aim down seat. I don't do a lot of jumping. I do a lot more like I don't do a lot of jumping. I do a lot of sliding. And then the Infiltrator stock. Now this gun melts at medium range as well. This gun is a good gun. Again, no sight needed. Other things that I've started to do as well. I started putting these on my guns. I like to see my kills that I'm getting whilst I'm in game. And I don't know why my record button has moved all the way down to the bottom right. Weird. So yeah, so that's that. In actual fact, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to